Hello everybody, this is Hmblittleman here, and welcome back to TEW, episode number 2. Now, in between the last two episodes, I got some feuds going. It's gonna be Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. Well, in fact, here, I'll have this right underneath there, and open this up. Right there. Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. That didn't work, because I clicked on this and it went away. Usos versus Wyatts, Swagger versus Rose, Sheamus versus Christian, SmackDown Money in the Bank. Now, I had Barrett, but Barrett's defending his Intercontinental Championship, so I replaced him with Bo Dallas. Rusev versus Mark Henry. That's going to lead to a match at Battleground. It's going to be a real slow build, and I'm really going to like it. In fact, let me just add that right now. Rusev versus Mark Henry. They're not going to wrestle at Money in the Bank. Instead, at Money in the Bank, it will be Rusev versus Justin Gabriel, and you will see why later. Should probably add the verses in there. There we go. Raw Money in the Bank match. Cena versus Show, Bryan versus Dean versus Seth versus Randy Orton, and Barrett versus Big E. Now, it is time, I believe. Well, let's look at the teams, actually, because this is important. Full-time teams. Shield 3, absolutely not inactive. Save. Truth and Woods is semi-active. Bella Twins are inactive, but I'll let that deal with itself in a little bit after they get fired. Oh, who said that? I don't know. It was me. I said that. Yeah. That looks good. Okay, now it is time to book Monday Night Raw. First, I'm going to advance book. The main event for Monday Night Raw is going to be John Cena versus Seth Rollins. Okay, I don't know if that's going to be the... No, not John Cena. What was it? Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns. I don't know why I said John Cena. Randy Orton versus... No, why did I say Roman Reigns? I meant Dean Ambrose. Yep. Okay, Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan. Not Dan Egler. I am going to change his name to Rudy Charles. Because I haven't figured out that was the guy from TNA. Yeah, he sucked. I mean, he was like a really, really bad referee. I'm going to advance book the Money in the Bank Fatal 4-Way as well. Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose versus Randy Orton. There we go. That's weird that has more heat than that. It's the same two guys in it. But either way. Let's go to Monday Night Raw. One of the main reasons why I have to do this, like, experimental-ish, recording is because it keeps not responding, like, all the time. So the commentators will be JBL, Michael Cole, and Jerry Lawler. No one's unavailable, that's great. Now, the match, 1v1, Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan. No, Dean Ambrose. Right? Yeah. I'm going to give him 18 minutes. Randy Orton's going to win because Dean Ambrose never wins. You can, like, go into real specifics, but I don't do that too much. The only time I really do that is for a Rusev match, when I need to keep him looking strong, you know? 1v1, Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins. Gonna give him 19 minutes. And Daniel Bryan's gonna pick up the victory. At an angle. Now, the reason why Rusev is fighting Justin Gabriel at Money in the Bank, and not Mark Henry at Money in the Bank, is because Rusev is going to have a 5-minute invitational. But let's see if I can get a manager to set up a 5-minute invitational. Open challenge. There we go. Manager's open challenge. Wait. Okay. Lana, Rusev. Lana, open challenge for Rusev. Set that to be 2 minutes. Losing time every single time I select it. Managers open challenge accepted by Xavier Woods. Woods accepts challenge. Set that to be 2 minutes. And add a match, which will be 1v1 squash. In 2 minutes. No, not 2. What was I thinking? 2. How long does squash has to be 5 minutes. So let's have 4 minutes. Rusev will win. Domination. Decisive win. Submission finish. There we go. Bryan versus Seth Rollins will be the main event, while Orton versus Ambrose is the semi-main. Let's add an angle where Big Show turns heel. You know what? Let's just have Big Show attack John Cena backstage. Big Show turns on Cena. That can be misinterpreted poorly. So don't misinterpret it poorly. I never set up Big Show for a heel turn, actually. Add a match. Let's have... Who's in the thing with Kofi? Kofi Kingston versus Bo Dallas. I have 4 faces. You know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So how about RVD versus Bo Dallas, Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler. Actually, Kofi Kingston versus Alberto Del Rio. I'm replacing RVD with Del Rio. Kingston... Actually, why am I pushing this on Raw? Should be Axel and Sandow versus Cara and Mysterio, and R-Truth versus Cesaro. Let's have that be like 10 minutes, I guess. Cesaro's gonna win. Add match. 2v2. Sin Cara and Ray. Okay, that's ridiculous. Alright, who's a good teammate? Santino, I guess. I don't know. Curtis Axel and Damien Sandow. Because Rey Mysterio, I think... Actually, let's change that to Sin Cara and RVD. Rey Mysterio got switched to a backstage worker. Cara and RVD... The... Axel and Sandow. Let's give them 15 minutes. I did not spell "and" right. And have RVD win. I have 94 minutes. Jesus Christ. Shit. That's a lot of time. Add match. The Swagger Rose versus storyline, that's going to feature Zeb Coulter and Zack Ryder. So what I can do is have Jack Swagger versus Zack Ryder. And then have Zeb Coulter cut a promo on Adam Rose. It's going to go 10 minutes. Jack Swagger's going to win. Add angle. Promo. I don't have manager. Manager and client taunt worker. It's Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger taunt Adam Rose. 75. Okay, change that to 15 minutes because you know Zeb Coulter can talk for 15 minutes. Let's put Kara. Let's put that match first. I'm gonna think of, we can put that match first. Truth and Cesaro between those. Lana can be backstage and say, I would like to open the challenge. And then after that, Woods can come out. Because I like to have, like, angle, or match, angle, match, angle, match, angle. There's two matches together. What can I put between those? How about an angle? Genius! Promo stable. Well, or promo, yeah, stable. Promo stable self-hype. Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and Eric Rowan. 15 minutes, because you know Bray can talk for 15 minutes. Who's two... Let's add tag team match, actually. In fact, let's add a 4v4. Los Matadors and El Torito and not Sheamus. Christian versus 3MB Heath Slater. That's all of that. And Christian. But replace Christian with Sheamus. There we go. So it'll be Matadors and Sheamus v 3MB and Christian. There we go. Let's have that match go, what, 16 minutes, I guess? And Sheamus will pick up the win. 30 more minutes? Jeez. Alright, add an angle. Promo. Single self-hype. Just have Cena go out there and talk or some bullshit. I don't know. Cena, self-hype. Hyper. 10 minutes. Still need 21 minutes. We can have a match. Let's have one angle in which Christian challenges Sheamus for the title. And what that can be is like earlier, you know, Sheamus pinned Christian. Let's have that match like way up there. Right there. And then put the Cena self-hype between those two. And then have Christian challenge somewhere else. Let's lower that. Save. Add match. 2v2 for the... Nope, not for the championship. The Usos. Versus... amount of heel teams. Jeez. Who's a heel? What heel team can fight the Usos? Team of Fandango and... JTG? How about the team of Kane and there's no one left in the Authority? Let's see. Well, we could have like... Ooh. Why don't we have like Kane and... oh, who was I just gonna choose? Who was it? Fandango, and then Fandango's like, hey, you should put me in the authority, and then Kane's like, no, and he's like, why don't we have a match and I decide, and then Kane's like, sure, and then they lose. And then Fandango's like, yeah, that was a good idea, you don't put me in the authority. That looks good, and then just put that up there. Perfect! Perfection! Let's choose where we want to put this baby. Very big size menu. Assembly Hall, Bloomington. Very big. There we go. Assign us tonight's venue. And let's run the show. Yeah. B rating. Woo! That's good. Anything about chemistry? Nope. RVD defeated Sandel with a split-legged moonsault. Create... no, I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and not create booking. Did I turn Big Show? Yeah, I did. Okay. Cesaro defeated Truth. It's good. Cena cut a promo. Mahal was visibly tired. Sheamus stood out as good. Christian stood out as good. That's good. Create book... what? For in a second? No. Sev is improving in performance skills. Good. Usos Wyatt storyline continued. Don't know how, but alright. Usos Wyatt continued. Don't know how, but alright. Yeah. Segment benefited. Ooh, excellent chemistry. Alright. That's something we put down. Chemistry. Good. Bad. Swagger and Zack Ryder, Jack Swagger. Okay, Swagger versus Rose has continued. Oh, that's a shame. Orton and Ambrose don't click. That's a real shame. I was really hoping to push those two together, like, against each other. Handle turns. Complete turn. Anything about chemistry? Nope. Alright, end of show. Let's see what we got. Ace! Cool. Zack Ryder was used too much. How long was he used? It doesn't say, but I think it was like a few minutes. Alright, continue. In the next episode, I will book Superstars, I think. Right? Superstars? Yeah, Superstars. In the next episode, I will book Superstars. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter, link in the description below. It's also at Hmblittleman. Click the annotations at the end of this video to see some of my other videos. Goodbye.